We are joined by the Orlando Pirates head coach, Coach Wadu, as well as our team captain, Sibisi. Welcome, gentlemen. I'm just going to start with the both of you. If you may please kickstart things for us with your preparations for the upcoming match, starting with the coach and followed by the captain. Thank you.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, I'd like to use that occasion to wish you a happy New Year for you and your families. Of course, the most important is the health, and so I wish you all the best for the new year. About our game, I think we are preparing our game in a fantastic way with our players. We are ready for the game, and we are doing everything to win that game. Very important, of course. We know that it will not be easy, like every games in that PSL, and we don't have to look after the login. We know that Magesi is a brave team, very compact, with a very strong team spirit. And we've been doing a great job since the beginning of the week, preparing mentally, physically, tactically that game, and we really want to start the year in a good shape front of our fans, and of course we are happy to see our fans and to play for the first game of the season at Orlando Stadium.
Thank you, Coach. Sibisi?
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. Look, I think the preparations, going into the weekend's game kick-started yesterday. And it's always nice, whenever we have a week to prepare, for a game. But, it's back to our bread and butter, Betway Premiership. And we are looking forward to playing back at home with our supporters. So, yeah.
Thank you. We're now open for questions from the floor. Are there any questions? We'll go at the back. Please just mind your fingers when you raise your hand. Respect us. Thank you. Walter? Welcome.
Good afternoon, Coach.
Good afternoon.
Coach, when you look at the game that you played on Saturday, are there areas of concern that you need to focus on in order to improve, where you need to improve ahead of the game on Saturday?
Look, I think since the beginning of the season, our team did a great job, and they improved in a lot of areas, and for that we have to encourage them to keep working. But to answer to your question, of course, if we have to focus in one area, that we have to work more, it is in the last third. In the last third, maybe to be more efficient, because we managed to create a lot of chances, and we can see with the data, we are one of the best team who managed to create the most chances in the last third. But to be more efficient, I think we need to improve in that area.
Coach Benjamin Renda, Swahili Daily News. Coach, you have 2 games in hand against Mamelodi Sundowns, who are currently on top of the log. To you, I think both captain and coach, to you as a team, does this give you an advantage or a disadvantage that you'll be chasing from behind, to say you are looking up to a team that is in front of you, though you have 2 games in hand?
Look, we are focused on ourselves since the beginning of the season. I will not lie to you if I tell you that we are not looking the login. But for us, it's very important to focus on which area we have to improve, which area we have to keep working. We are doing so well, of course. And we are not focusing in any other teams. We are focusing on ourselves. How we have to start the games, how we have to finish them, and yeah, every games we play them to win. And like I said, the league it's long. I think it will finish around May, if I'm not mistaken. So we will make the count at the end of the season. But for now we are focusing on how we're preparing the games, how we want to start them, how we want to win the games, how our organization will be, and of course the management of the team. Only these things are very important for us.
Yeah, I think I agree with what the coach says. I think everyone in this room knows that game in hand doesn't necessarily guarantees you points. We still have to play those games. Against very tough opponents. We are not only looking, towards the top end of the table, but also behind us. Because I think the gap is very, very close this season. So for us, it's just to take it one game at a time, and we're focusing on the next game against Magesi.
Coach, how important is it to maintain momentum, especially at this stage of the league?
I think we managed to keep a very strong dynamic since the beginning of the season. I think you remember how we start and how we end. So for us, it's to keep a very strong team spirit around the team, the unity, integrity between us. We know, everybody knows in the team how difficult it is to win a game. Sorry, to win a game, it's not only on the individual qualities. To win a game, we need more than that. We need to go to look deeper in the how many efforts, how many team organization we have, how many strength that we'll put in the team, how many occasion and we will have in the last third. So this is not only regarding this issue. No.
Coach, the captain, using the Sibisi news, the lengthy break, advantages and disadvantages of the lengthy break that was caused by the AFCON tournament, and pressure of playing a team that is at the bottom of the standings.
Look, if I understand well your question, there is not any pressure at all. We know our strength. We know the areas that we have to improve, and every week, every game that we start them with the mentality of winning that game, and the break is for everybody, and we cannot stop it, unfortunately. We just have to deal it, to planify our trainings, our periodization regarding this break. It belongs to all the countries, so we are not only the club. Our things, we are just focused on how we want to start every games to win them.
Yeah, and I think the break has been good, for everyone, in terms of getting freshness. It's always nice to be with your families, during the December holidays, and I think it prepares us, coming to a new year. And for us, as the coach said, it's just to keep on going. It's not how you start; it's actually how you finish. Because looking at how we started, during the first round of the campaign, we started on a very slow note, but we were able to gain momentum and get the results coming. I'd like to say, the break didn't help us, because we would like to continue with the momentum that we had. But, as the coach said, it's circumstances that are beyond our control, so we just have to keep going.
Good afternoon, Coach.
Good afternoon.
Magesi from Backpage Media. Just with regards to new signing on board Chabatsane, we saw him on the bench against Sekukune. What qualities of his that you've seen thus far have impressed you? And also, how much of a priority was it for the club to sign another defender with obviously a prominent defender having left.
Yeah, I already answered to that question. You know, when a club or a scouting department target a player, it's of course regarding his qualities, what he can bring to the teams, and regarding the identity of the club and how the club is playing. So for sure, if you saw that players, I think in any moment they can come to help us in what we try to achieve. But if I have to speak individually regarding that players, if I take Andre de Jong, I already said that he's a clever player. You know him. He has a very strong experience, international experience, experience of the PSL, and the way that he's playing and the way that we are playing. It's somebody that is able to play between the lines, to see before receiving the balls, and definitely to help us to progress the ball. If I have to speak about Msendani, you know him, is somebody who is able to win the 1v1 on the side. He can bring us this speed, this vitality, this dynamism on the side, these offensive qualities. But not only that, the modern football requires some capacities to help us to defend. So I think that when I came in my previous club, he was not doing that job, but I see that he improved a lot in the way that he tracked the opponent, and he can come to help us. If I have to speak about Shabatzane, we have fantastic defenders in our club, but the fact that we have lost one defenders, I think it's interesting to replace the numbers and to bring somebody that can definitely bring us his capacity to play between the lines as well. Is somebody has a range to play opposite, long ball, short ball. So yeah, I think I'm very happy about the sign, and they will be able to help us when we call them.
Good afternoon, Coach Lonabo.
Good afternoon.
Just at the back of that, there's a way in which the previous signings, which was quite a lot of them, settled into the squad. What in the Orlando Pirates culture allows them to settle in the way that they have, and with these new players as well, are they settling well, looking at what the points I just raised about the way in which they adapt to the squad?
Yes, we had a short time in the camp to welcome them, to integrate them, and I think, like I said to my captain and all the senior players and all the team, to guarantee the success of these new players. When you arrive in a new environment, it's part of us. It belongs to us to quickly to help them to integrate in our environment. First of all, and after, of course, as part of the technical work duty, let's say, it's just quickly to show them how we want to implement our game model, to show them by visuals, by videos, how we want to play. But I can tell you that they have really the qualities to quickly to integrate our way of playing, our game model, because they have these competencies. And the scouting department, when they bring somebody, it's they know that he can definitely help us. But most important is to create the right environment for them to express themselves. It's not easy. When you arrive in a new club, we have to help them.
Good afternoon, colleagues. My name is Tim Kudu here, briefly South African news. Coach, I have a question for you and also the captain. Coach, my captain to you is, I saw a new player looking at the squad here, jersey number 48. Can you just please give us insight of who he is? And then, captain, how do you feel being the first captain to lead the team at the new Orlando Amsterdam?
48.
Thank you.
You can.
Sibisi, take the question.
Yeah, it's a new era, for everyone at the club, and I think we saw with the launch yesterday that the club had, the arena is beautiful, and what a way to start it, with a home game, in front of our fans, playing against Magesi. So it's going to be a challenge because we know we have to deliver the results. You know, we don't want to open the arena with a lose. So I think the pressure is on us to deliver on Saturday.
Yeah, just please can you repeat your question? Yeah.
So, Coach, I was talking about the squad depth. I saw a new player, jersey number 48. Can you give us more insight on him? Who is he? Jersey number 48.
You know the depth that we have many players. Everybody is important for our team. You know, everybody is important for our team.
Thank you. Next question. I'll take the next 3 questions. Was Velile Njawolo, and you are noted. We'll start with Temba though. So next 3 questions will be Temba, Velile, and Njawolo, and you are noted, sir. Let's go.
Joseph from Sports. I'm not sure if it's audible. Coach, mine is on a soft skills side with the personnel that you have. I'm sure you saw the episode. You know the episode where Mutuma came out and spoke about his life on the Bucks TV, which touched the nation so much. How do you then keep that player motivated? And what do you make of the club making sure that everybody knows what they do behind the scenes? Is it making it nicer for you to deal with players who are actually transparent to their fans? Just take us through your view on that. And Captain, for you, it's as the captain of the club, we know the story about one game at a time and all of that. I mean, one of your legends yesterday said, this league is for Pirates to lose this season. What's your thought on that?
Start.
Okay.
You want to start?
Yeah, I can go first.
Yeah.
Look, I wouldn't say the league is ours to lose, you know. It belongs to someone, you know. It belongs to someone to start off. And I think I heard one coach, you know, speaking about us being able to catch up, you know, not only Pirates, but the whole league to the points and the averages they set, you know. So for us, it's just to keep on the focus, you know. I know it's kind of cliche to say take it one game at a time, but it's exactly what we are doing. We don't want to put pressure on ourselves. You know, we just want to deliver results and see how we finish at the end of the season.
Coach?
Yeah. It's really interesting question. You know, when you coach every club, not only Pirates, you are not only a coach, you are educator. And to be educator, you have to know a little bit more your players, to go deep, you know, not only the quality of the players. When you scouting a player, you have to know, you must know his history. Why I'm saying that? It's the best way to manage the player. Because when you are coach of a club, you are not dealing only with the player, you are dealing with the human being. And for us, like you said, I didn't expect to see the show on the TV to know the players. And when you know your player, you are able to find the tools, the words to manage him. And you know, in Pirate teams, I have 30 players, but all these 30 players have a different personality. They come from different area, and if we don't try to speak to them, and not only me, my staff around me, because I think they are even more closer than me, because they have the local language, you know, that they can speak with them. And we have to know all these particularities, these small details, in order to bring them to the top level. And it's very important. The way that there is this transparency, I buy this. I buy this because the values are the strongest foundation to start a project. In every project, if you don't take care about the values, for me, every project can fail if you don't take care about the values of the relationship. So yeah, it's very important for us.
Yes, Coach, very from the Sibisi. I was just looking at the fixtures, impact, especially starting from this weekend until the end of next month. And it happens also that it's the teams around you as well. How do you work when you tackle a race like this? Do you have a target that you have at a certain time? And how valuable is going to be the squad? You always say that you don't have starters, you have got impact players. How valuable is it for the squad?
Yeah, you know, this league is one of the best and one of the toughest in Africa. I can guarantee you that like the captain said, the race is like a marathon actually, and you have to be consistent in every games, every weekend, every game that you are playing. You have to be consistent, and we have a deep. Of course, we have good players. Everybody is important in our team. Everybody will have the momentum to express himself and to help the team. For us, we are focused in every game to win, and at the end of the league, we will count the point and we will see what happened. But I used to say, there is one say in French: don't sell the beer skin before you have killed the beer. So step by step, we are working hard, and at the end of the league, we can speak.
Maybe that's the bear. Just in case you're thinking other things. Bear skin before you kill the bear.
Oh.
Thank you, coach.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Don't sell the bear skin before you've killed the bear.
Okay.
Yes?
Okay.
Javelin from this for a question for each gentleman. First, coach, when you manage a team that has come second as much as Pirates, how do you, especially in the final stretch, how do you handle those moments of anxiety when you have certain things not necessarily going your way, to not let those moments overcome the bigger project and be able to sort of rise above those small moments where maybe certain things in a certain game not going your way? And to Bodlela, for the most part of last season and before, the conversation from this club has been that the main goal is to sort of try and close the gap between the team that was number one, you guys. But this season around, you guys have sort of said it with your chest that you're fighting for the championship. What has changed in terms of to be able to sort of speak openly about the championship? This isn't something that sort of has not happened in the past.
This is for me or for you?
No, I think it's for me, coach.
Yeah.
Look, I think, whenever you are representing such a big institution, we don't have to hide it to say that we are going for everything. I think in our very first press conference here, you guys came and we spoke, we said we wanted everything that was up to offer, Unfortunately, we came short in the Champions League, but the other tournaments we've managed to secure. So there's still two more to play for, not only the championship, there's still the Nedbank Cup as well. So for us, it's just to give our all and see where it goes.
There's a question over there. Doesn't mean the oh, the coach as well. Okay.
Oh, for me as well. Yeah. Look, of course, I know the history of the club, but for me, it's a new season with a lot of changes. Of course, the lot of ambition. So for me, I'm just focused on that season and how we deal with every games, every weekend, how we prepare them to win that games. You spoke about reducing the gap. Of course, there is this idea to reduce the gap, but not only reducing the gap. Maybe there is an opportunity this season to go maybe higher, and we have to take this opportunity. But we need to win every game. I will not tell you that we have a target of point for each month. No, the mentality. It's every game that we start them with the target, with the aim to definitely to win. Of course, sometimes it's not possible. Like last week, we played that game. If you see the intensity, if you see the efforts that my players gave in that game, they give everything. They give really everything. But it was not the day to take the points. But we have to keep the same spirit. And if we keep the same spirit, the same unity, I'm sure we will surprise a lot of people.
Junior from Super Sports. For the captain, this is the last 3 seasons, of course, you guys finished second behind Sundowns. What is it about this team? What's the difference about this team that could actually finally get over the line?
Yeah, look, I think this season we have depth, it's there for everyone to see, whether I'm there, whether I'm not there, there's someone to take over and do the job. So I think that's our main strength, in the season. And I think it has shown, with the number of goal contributions coming from, everywhere. It comes from defenders, from wingers, from our strikers. So I think that's an important factor, if you want to challenge for a league, because I think, when goals are coming from everywhere and we are able to keep clean sheets, then we have to say we have a chance.
Get them in front of you. Then.
To somebody from FM Sports to the captain. Captain, how do I put this? You've seen this movie before, as certain coach would say, how the league is looking now. Amongst you guys, what conversations are you having as players? Is it a case of here we go again, or is it gents, not this time? Can you just tell us what conversations are you guys having amongst yourselves as players?
Look, I don't want to say we have seen this movie before. I haven't, I really haven't seen this movie before. It's a fresh start. It's a fresh year. We're going for everything. That's left, and we don't have to hide it. And let's see if the movie is the same. Sure.
Okay. We'll take the last 3 questions. If there's people who haven't had an opportunity yet, if anyone hasn't had an opportunity. Okay. In the absence of any further questions, just a quick announcement, ladies and gentlemen. So just don't miss out on an opportunity to subscribe to Pirates TV and binge watch our Bucks Camp documentaries, starting with the gripping 4-part docu-series Bucks Camp Brotherhood, an original Orlando Pirates production in partnership with our partner Amstel. And the match will be our next match will be Orlando Pirates versus Magesi FC at the Orlando Amstel Arena on the 31st of January. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for your time and your participation. We'll take a short break and come back with the 3 players for the mix zone. I'm just going to ask that we group ourselves. All of you that will not be recording, you may use that area there, which is specifically for print, written press only. And radio, and everyone else that will be recording, whether it's your digital phones or your cameras, will make space for you here with the 2 players to please ensure that all recordings are in front of the backdrop with the club's partners. Each and every player will be rotated, so you'll each get an opportunity. So please ensure that you stay in your designated areas once you start with the mix zone. Thank you so very much.